Yeah,
Hey, what's up?
it's Echo and Ryan. Yeah.
How we doing?
D2 semis here. Between second and third seed, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, I didn't even have to
Mhm.
look at the screen for that. I'm on my points. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so between second and third seed here, we have the Division One Smurf here with a 40-point average. Who's going to be leading up the SV team, and Ryan will probably introduce that lineup whenever the lineup is up. But the other team, we have Pascal, the D1 RT player, who is leading up the other team. And I guess do you want to go Triton lineup first? Yeah, okay, let's do Triton lineup. So we got Zach, Ruko, James, Pascal, Star. Main things to note here, I guess, is unlike the start of the season, they've had a pretty significant change in lineup. They've swapped out Virox. I'm not sure if it was mostly Ruko who's been flexing in, because I felt like Ruko's been pretty core, but I always know Zach plays these, and so does James, so maybe Pascal swapped in. I just know that Virox and Pascal do not work well together on the same team, from what I've been told. So they had a really rough start to the season as a result, and not to mention, and again, not a flame here, but with J Ray bagging, it was not going too well for them. From what I've been told, the last two wars they played against SV, they had two shocks in total. So hopefully with Star back there, I mean, again, he's still going against one of the best baggers, right? It's Nathan, but shot count probably is a bit more in favor. Maybe it's something like 8-4 or 7-5 or something, right? They'll be at least able to pull more than two, hopefully. And then you got obviously Pascal, James, Ruko, Zach. Obviously, Ruko is pretty big points. He's played D1 and stuff in the past. Very competent player, right? James as well, and Pascal, obviously with that RT experience now coming in. He has managed to prep over the last week or so for this match. From what I've been told, he's actually been booting up CTs again for the first time in God knows how long. So, I mean, I imagine the confidence, at least with him, is pretty high. I've talked with a few of these guys, and they seem very confident in the result for the match being 2-0 for them. The only, I don't want to, again, I don't want to flame right, but the only weak link right now feels like Zach. He's got the 26 average. He's dropped a couple of 50-point performances during the league season here. And I do ultimately think if they're dropping points to SV or they're losing this war to SV, they're probably we're probably going to see a low performance from Zach. Right. If he's able to perform well, though, I think it would do very, 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 very well for their team, so to speak. Because if he drops something like 80, I think it's gonna be really hard for SV to pick up the other points on that other side of that. But yeah, I guess that's my rambling introduction of Triton. And we'll pass it off to Ryan now to do the SV.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Take over to SV. The London users today is Kit and OJ Michael and Nathan UK. Obviously, Echo introduced Kit as the D1 Smurfer. I mean, I have to agree. Kit's known for these big point performances across D2 and D3 over the last few seasons. But I believe next season he's getting this big move over to 6C to try and prove he could put up all of those points in every division he plays in. But obviously, yeah, perennial front force and SV for several seasons now. If he doesn't play, I think this team is a whole division below, and let's just credit to how good he is. He's a multiple-time master, grandmaster, and that is why he's over to S16 next season. Round up the rest of the runners, you've got End, OJ, and Michael. Sometimes they've been interchangeable with Larkland this season, but I think that's just maybe availability issues. OJ, obviously, the well-known leader of this team, well-known horrible Discord manager as well. But more importantly, he seems to be the shot caller for this squad. He seems to have the greatest field of vision when it comes to playing Mario Kart for this team. I think it's probably because he's most accustomed to the pack play. He likes to dictate things from the middle and try and get End and Mike over to the front. Michael H, a new addition to the squad, obviously he's been on PL for several seasons. He seems to be the beneficiary of their bagger this season, actually. He seems to be the most confident running up dodges to the mid pack, front pack. And then, with how the rest of them play, seems to be very nice, very awesome. And when Nathan eventually gets the shock, in which I think he's probably outshocked every bagger this season, which isn't too much surprise. I think Michael H is the one that benefits the most from it, and the team obviously benefits off that. And he's been here for several seasons. He's probably the most inconsistent force in this team, hence why his average is the lowest. You can either get a 110 or a 50 from this man, and no one figures out why. He's his biggest consistency definitely is his prevalence to be here for the matches. The best way to put it is you never know what he's going to do next. Every time you watch him, it's interesting for sure. But on his day, he's the second best runner in the squad. When he's not on his day, I think he won Larkland. All right, and Nathan, right here, best bagger that I've ever played with. I think best bagger in the game when he's in practice. I expect him to get a heavy shot count here. Talking to SV, I think they expected to go 3, but they're confident they'll win. I've been told that race 1 started, so we should probably switch over to that really quickly.
Jeez. Apple War. Yeah, expecting to see that in DMS.
Yeah.
Coming out from Triton. I mean, pretty classic even spot track there. Hoping to win out the lag battle. I don't know who's hosting. Must have been Kit.
It would be
Right.
Kit. SV is the highest seed. I've been told from their sources that they're going to burn the Great Apple War and probably melting ASAP in order to get the most potential out of them. They don't really want Triton picking up at the end of War 1 if they manage to get a decent lead.
Yeah, we got Great Apple War Race 1. Grape War Race 1. Yeah, no, this is notoriously jank track here, but I know they're very confident on this, especially with the shroomless. And not to mention bagging backwards. I know Nathan is pretty good with that bonk slow wheelie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Start off
I mean,
end here. Going to probably see 2 run, 2 bag here. RyanUK and Pascal trying to force Kit out. Awkward draft to begin with. Guess he's like side with them. Okay.
looks like, yeah, they do manage to secure top 2 here. Pascal going really tight. Yeah, and he makes weird angle.
Yeah, might see a small division soon though. Top 4.
Looks like he had shrooms. Yeah, might have a shroom on 1 right now for Pascal. And he did manage to edge his way up into first here. And they'll roll trip turns of his own here. Probably will take these 2 cuts down to the lap. Might still be 2-3-4 though, depending on Pascal's break here.
We should see Pascal hold 1. However, the divide between the rest of the pack should be pretty big. Bottom 2 spawning behind. I think it's both a Triton. Have SV covering every spot behind first right now.
Yeah.
Comes to the bags. I think Nathan has just made the bonk. He is now going to be 10. I think Star is struggling a little bit.
Good play there by End with the draft there, adapting well to make sure he makes that shroomless. Surprised though that so they're holding 2-3-4-5 here. 4 and 5 should probably be chained for blue, right?
I would say if he has the stream now, you leave it to OJ. You don't want to go too gung ho in that race 1. The TC hit could kill off any momentum, especially with bottom 2 being so far behind.
Speaking of killing off right there, looks like Pascal managed to connect on that back. But Kit does take the cut into first.
Let's go to the streamless. I think Pascal might overtake it. Nope, Kit holds done for, but RyanUK's up here now.
Oh, but Kit slows. Looks like a blue's going for RyanUK then. Probably a slow from Kit there to avoid the blue.
There, 2-3-4. Yeah, you expect a cannon shock here. Nathan has. Nope.
No, it doesn't. Dropping those ground shrooms could be lethal too.
Ooh.
2 bottom spots dodge, 6-7. Looks like, yeah, 9. Interesting. Zach's passing here? Oh. Let's swap POVs real fast, see if we can get closer to the action now. Maybe an OJ POV here. Lawrence. Yeah, an OJ POV. Someone in the race, please. Looks like I can get a hit out here.
There we go.
So it's a 1-4 right now for SV.
I would.
Mike's holding first.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take the shrimp cut at the end here.
The shrimp at the end. Big. I don't think he passes anyone, but that's a
Pascal Grief on the line? No, 1-3.
I think it might be 1-4. I think Pascal just had a bit of wall hug lag. We'll see though. It's a very even race to begin with. Triton have to be really happy with that. But I guess they did get bailed out by the shock in 9.
No, the shock for sure. I mean, dodging too, right? I don't know how they don't get a better race off that though, to be honest, because top spots aren't able to take cut there. Maybe hit the ground shells out of cannon or the ground shroom or something. Did you feel comfortable going for shroomless after that, or maybe bad boxes, no chains?
I would have to shoot those bad boxes. That's why the dodgers hit like ground shells over on the right side. Oh, they actually did get a third. 1, 3, 6, 7. Small winning race for SV. It's not what they were hoping for, but it's the best of the situation they were given to them.
Yeah, it's hard not to feel bad there, considering it's their track, right? But at the same time, I mean, the shock on a cannon track, I feel like you're never mad about winning a race when the other team pulls that, so...
Yeah, definitely. Up 3 currently. I'm not sure what they're going to head towards next. I mean, Michael H in 1, Kit near in the back. They might go Delfino. They seem to be very comfortable with that. A lot of practice put into that one as well.
I know it's a team in the past as well that's been often to not pick their main comfort tracks early on, so I'm surprised they're doing that this time. I know in the past they've been trying to like burn candy and stuff against us when we were playing D2 with them early on in match 1, so going for a Lost Fortress angle here. I didn't even know they were really into that track.
I think it's definitely something Kit is forced into the team this season. I know Kit's a big fan of it, especially after joining 16. It's one of local point of learn our tracks. And obviously, Triton going for the festival town. That has been a staple for them for, God, like 5 years now at least.
Yeah, ages. Did we just see the Lost Fortress pick though coming out here? Gonna be a nice start here for Kit. Yeah, OJ in third here. Hopefully able to get a good box.
Going for his riveted startup, not getting the full one. That's the classic. And
Yeah,
immediately
it looks like
bumped out.
Pascal's gonna roll him right there with a random bump.
So around Greens might
Whoa.
actually hit Ruko. I think it was a 2-for-1 deal there.
Yeah, good play for SV for sure. No shrooms though. Zach's able to take cut. Looks like Kit's still holding one though after that.
Yeah, SV
And then-
on the run. I think
Oh,
it's
never
Michael
mind.
in one currently, but he's holding down the fort pretty well. OJ here with a star. This could be very big. I mean, this bagging track isn't exactly a test of skill, but if Nathan's already 10, I don't think he'll lose it.
Yeah, let's swap POVs again really fast. Get someone closer to pack now.
Yeah, on
Yeah, here we
Pascal's
go.
POV right now. Michael's still holding down the first place. See if we get Mega Box over. He's going for the Boomer strat. Misses the box.
Slight miss, yeah. That's not bad though, honestly. He's still able to roll 2 boxes here before cutting 6. He's...
Yeah, it'll be more than fine. I think there's a lot of Triton in this with the high back here. Yeah, this is like SV's bomb too.
Yeah, James does get back there though. You gotta imagine that SV at least has dodges in those bottom 2, at least one. If not shrooms
Yeah.
in the other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Kit's goldening up.
into the stream up. And we're looking at 2-3 here, I think. Yeah, Zach
Oh,
was
Zach gets him
first.
off though!
And in the back.
Yeah, that's a nice top 2 now. Hip does the stick though there, so he's able to get himself into second.
Both players are on rail, so we're not going to see much change up on this.
No, it looks like Kip
missed it.
Kip missed, yeah.
Yeah, nice
But
little
then-
2 here. Force you
A little bit of a fail there. He's real greedy in this. Oh no.
That's the problem with the boomer strat. You hug the wall and get the wrong blonk. You're just off the ramp.
Yeah. Back one to OJ here. Does not connect though. OJ's probably holding the dodge. He's been sitting in that bottom spot for a while. It does look like Star is sitting 9 right now.
Yeah. Nathan
Is sitting at that set awfully menacingly. Might be another 9er here.
It
No,
wasn't,
Nathan.
fortunately
Yeah.
enough. Michael had to dodge for SV. Gonna get some to intercept. No shroom cut takers. You'd assume that the person who first got the mega box for SV, maybe it was Kit.
Yeah, it does look like, I mean, OJ able to roll that box 7 star there. So this is looking decent for SV now.
Yeah,
Race is kind of turned around.
Triton 5 and bottom 2.
Where's End right now?
End's
See,
in
is
the
he
front for them. I think
like
he's
second? He's 2 with the
second, top
bomb.
2 with the bomb.
Able to make a play here? He should comp something with Michael here. They could probably get a connection at some
Best thing
point.
to do here would be, oh, okay, he rips off early. I would have probably opted to back that last turn.
What is he?
Gets the
What?
mega. I mean, he's just doing his own thing. I think they have top 2, so
Oh, that's Pascal POV, dude.
is it?
Yeah, that's Pascal POV.
I thought we
What?
switched off for Pascal.
I thought we switched to N. I'm confused on which POV we're watching. This is N POV?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
I thought it was a schizophrenic attack there.
Okay, yeah, no. I can help you with that later. I can help you on the changing the text thing. Okay. Oh, nice. They can't hear you, so it just sounds like we're talking to nothing. That's great.
I have
remember
a
the-
schizophrenic attack. That's awesome.
We're having a little bit of a stream issue there, but no, that is End. Oh, we did see there. So it's top to 6-8 there. So slightly winning for SV. I think like
Yeah,
plus
slightly win it again.
5, 7.
Around that.
Yeah.
To 6, 8, and 10. That would be looking at +5, I believe. Again, it's just a small margin of win right now. It's always a good thing to set up consistent wins, but with the 2 of their own tracks and even Shock there, you'd be hoping for more.
Yeah, no, I mean the Shock especially, right? But I don't think they're too mad about that. I think if they're able to start building up this lead slowly but surely, it's gonna hit a point where it actually surmounts into something. And these do tend to happen, especially in like playoff scenarios where teams are just able to slowly build up a lead over time, and eventually by the time it gets to like race 9, you find out that you're down like 35, 36, and it's feeling a lot harder to come back from.
Yeah. One thing that we should mention though, I know it's early doors, but Zach NY has started to show up. There's nothing like what we've seen from the regular season from him.
No, for sure. That back was huge too. That he got off onto. I think it was Mike. Got him
Big
off in
impact
seconds.
plays early on. It didn't convey that race, but if he can keep this up, I'm sure something will come of it.
No, 100%. 100%. We got a random from Pascal here. What are we going to see coming out? Spectral Station.
The bloody trains, the bloody trains.
I know SV's probably pretty happy about this.
I know they are delighted.
Oh, wow.
Yep, so unexpected pick, but welcome with sure.
Yeah.
Spectral Station. The train cycles, notorious to some, even my own team.
But loved by SV for sure. This is one of their go-to resets. Now we're going to draft here.
Yeah, just 2-run 2-bag again. Trading Zach early on. It seems like a lot of trying to bag for shrooms. That'd be very awkward. And Kit not showing why he stops these divisions.
Yeah.
It's fine. OJ's taken the place in the front.
I think looks like Nathan might be touching box 10 first, or no, it looks like Star maybe overtook. Yeah, Nathan was ahead there on the way back. Maybe got a bump.
Awkward driving from end, can't break the red on the train, and he's given up second to Triton. OJ with a comfortable lead right now. Train cycles take another victim. Looking at a bottom 2 for Triton currently. And deciding to slow down with his red shell very early on. Force of style of Ruka, it's probably a net positive in general, but
no, for sure. I think you benefit from splitting back here, especially if you're SV. You're already occupying most of the top spots there, and this is one of those tracks where, I mean, similar to Thump Bump, right? Pack can just split, and all of a sudden it just feels impossible to catch up on. Even though there are a lot of cuts at the end, it's sometimes you just can't roll good boxes in 6.
Especially since it's a sitting track too, when it comes to shock, you really want to just like, I've lost the words, but you want to split the pack up as soon as possible.
No, for sure, for sure. And he's definitely able to connect on that red there for Zach. I'm not sure if they're top 4 right now, or if this is a 2-3-4.
I think it's 2-3-4. I think yes. Pascal's holding down first. Kit is in the back. A lot of good items here.
Good work here from End. Just pulling all the reds in the world to.
I'd argue he's going a bit too early with the red shells. You want to get him ahead after the set, yeah. I'm just not sure he's going to mind. He's rolling very high currently.
Yes, a great item for him here. This should almost certainly secure him 4th if he doesn't get a
going backwards, but more in a hurried way. I don't think anyone has shock still.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't calmed. They were 2-3-4. That's
knowing End. It probably was.
And Kit's able to shroom up here.
Big show up here. Ruko trying to shroom past
another red for Ruko.
I think the red is.
Oh, he breaks it. Impressive
from Ruko. Another small winning race for SV then.
I think it's a bit bigger than their previous 2, but yeah, it's not that large. That being said, I mean, it was one of their relatively comfortable tracks that was picked by Triton on race 3. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel after that race. They split pack really early on. It was mostly End there with those reds. Ready, and I don't even know who it was out of Bill there. Just a lot of Triton in that bottom spot. And yeah, it does seem like a really good race for SV there. 2-3-4-6. That's what, +9, I think?
+7, I think. Marginally bigger results every race so far. They're building up a little lead, but one race could shake this all up.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it has been, more or less, I know that was a Triton pick. That was like 3-0 SV basically in picks.
It really does feel like 3-0,
yeah. And honestly, that if you're Triton there, I feel like you're kind of happy to get that out of the way, because that track has taken a lot of victims for sure. And being out of the way of that is pretty nice. The DBG pick here though for 2-3-4, pretty expected.
Yoshi Lagoon, another Triton staple, been there for a while. Very awkward to play this one versus them this season.
A Pascal favorite, for sure.
Ever since he started on CDs.
I see.
Pascal, however...
Oh, yeah, they're going to Sandy Clock Tower. I told him about this pre-match. I was like, dude, it's pretty good for 1. You start right. And we're going it. We're going Sandy Clock Tower.
We're looking to you to carry most of this. I am unfamiliar with this track.
I mean, it's just a straight-up runner. You gotta cut lap 2, that saves a bit of time. Like, probably 2.5. And then lap 3, it saves closer to a second. So it saves a bit less just because the sand piles up. But I mean, this is one of those ones where you kind of, if you pull shrooms, you're gonna hold it to the end of the lap with the moving platforms where there's no boost and tricks, and you're just able to
True.
shroom up there into mid. Yeah. No, I like this from end here. Just getting a nice solid box. And rolling low this time, unfortunately.
Bottom two boxes for SV. Rolling poorly this time. I'm sure he won't be too agree to try this. He's got a lot of time to catch up.
Yeah, it looks like Ruka took a swim as well in the sand. Doesn't know about the hop trick method there. Always got to do that hop trick online. The TF works, but it's a bit finicky.
Very shaky control from end, but he's still on the track for now.
Yeah.
1-3 from Triton. Looking like they're going to take advantage of the track they picked, finally.
Yeah, no shrooms here, it looks like, either for any of these top spots, so Pack will stay a bit tight.
Very awkward power. Looked like it's from SV.
Yeah, it looks like James is forced into Mega, so... And Pascal's powered in wall. I think Michael's got one now.
Very awkward landing from Pascal. Michael forces him into a box. He's now holding down 1-4-5.
Yeah, that's looking really, really good for them now. That POW was instrumental there in them taking over those top spots, and Michael's getting a break in one.
Looking at the backing here, I can't actually tell what's happening anymore.
Oh my gosh, and with more reds.
They're both just chaining at their respective sets. I have no idea what could happen here.
Yeah, the AT super sub here is really coming in clutch. Getting a lot of connections here with these reds, but I wonder if they're still holding down that first spot there, because it looks like Pack has tightened a lot. One blue could really shake things up here, especially whatever shock is right now. Looks like it's sitting, and that was a Triton shock right there. Maybe it gets one of them off ramp. Doesn't look like any dodgers.
Michael is in one then. Look like they shock first off the ramp, like you said. Maybe see a catch up later on. And into the greens. Not looking good for him. I think his race is over.
It's definitely over. But Ruko's is too. So it does. Yeah. Okay. First for Pascal.
That's Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2-3. How much? It looks like Nathan was there. So 2-3 maybe only for SV.
At most, yeah.
Yeah. Bunch of really small races here. I think this might be the first winning race though for Triton of the match.
Definitely tightly contested. I had no idea what was happening at all across that whole race. But a big pow from, I believe it was SV, followed up by a good shock from Triton, getting Michael off the ramp. Pascal took advantage of that and managed to pass him out at the end.
Yeah, no, that pow was huge.
That practice is paying off for Pascal. It seems like Ruka might have had to put a bit more in.
that definitely seems true. He's on the 17 right now. But no, that POW for sure. I've been watching En's videos that he posts every week of the matches that they go over, and one of the main things I've mentioned with SV, I mean, they kind of like, a lot of times I feel like they struggle to call POWs. Just one of those things where people end up holding it, and I mean, that was a really, really, really good POW. I don't know who's holding that, but it was very effectively used, because if you get him right after that flip ramp right there, there's that box wide. Even something like a micro bounce can give you a slip into that box, and you lose so much time. Because, I mean, you're right next to the edge, and there's a box in front of you, so you have to SSMT and then hop a bunch, and it's a nightmare.
It does sound very awkward.
Yeah, I don't know if that was track knowledge, unintentional, or what, but they also forced James into Mega, and if James holds that Mega, I mean, he's for sure making that, like, what, a top 2, probably?
It should just be top 2 in that case, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, very, very well played by them.
Yoshida and Candy Coaster coming out.
The fuck is this?
SV must be 2-3. This track has become more of a pick since Michael's come to the team. We don't know. OJ loves it. For whatever reason.
I'm shocked to see this being picked. To be honest.
Yeah, I know it's definitely not up Nathan Street, but as the bad guy, he has his own ways of manipulating how it goes.
Yeah, a close 14-point war. Yeah, looks like Pascal is just really bumped off there.
Not the start you want. SV should be taking over a lot of top spots. Although OJ's in the back, Kit went for shrooms. Maybe we switch over the end, see what's happening in the front. There we go.
OJ's getting TC'd.
Very interesting, actually. I thought SV would be taking a lot more of the front, but try to fought their way back into 2-3.
Yeah, nice 2-3 there. He does have trip reds in 3 as well. But I think, honestly, Michael's going to hold this. Yeah, and does get a nice back there off in the James, but Michael...
and then falls off.
In his excitement, drives off the track. Yeah. Trip reds in first for Zach now. King Zach.
To hold down the top spots for SV. Zach doing the king stuff over there.
I mean, he's pulling his weight, that's for sure. He's doing... Oh, and as we say that, it looks like a double fail there.
It does seem like Zach has forced End into a fail, maybe just following the king.
Yeah, Pascal was in 4th, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes this cut here in 3. Looks like he hops in. Yeah, and he stars one. Looks like he stars OJ and cut.
Big star.
Is he looking at the top two?
Again.
Oh, close fib.
Looking at the backing right now, it seems like Star has just burnt the bill. Nathan's chaining box is permanently in 10th. So it really is SG's race to control, although Triton are top 2.
Nathan's off though. Star is going to be able to get a box or 2 and 9 here. Looks like respawning, so probably SV shock.
Yeah, Nathan got another bill.
Ooh, good up with the green. Oh,
I tried a bit too much there.
Yeah, that's going to be a really costly mistake too, because he was their main close spot. But
bottom 3 for SV right now, top 3-5 that would be for Triton. I'm not sure if we'll have a better POV. I think Pascal might be in the pack. Get over to him.
Yeah, Pascal's probably our best call here. I am wondering though, does OJ have a star? Yeah, it looks like he does. He dodges, and then that's a terrible chain there for Pascal at TC after is pretty much ending his race.
No idea. So we saw another SV member up in the front of the pack. They dodged in a Mega or a star. They should be taking over first. OJ will be there for support. Shrooms in 5th or 4th. No, chained a POW.
Oh, this is a good POW.
No,
this is huge with double. Yeah.
Hopefully get Kit over the double, and Zach with a big stop mega play.
That was massive for them for sure. Looks like SV now in this 5-6-7 here. If there's a blue at the end here, this could be really, really bad for them.
OJ's race might be all but over.
And a last second shot. Is this end or Pascal?
I believe it would be end. Nathan was chaining boxes permanently in 10.
It was end. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was a spam there from 9, but yeah, I mean, it looks like they managed to squeeze out there what was going to be a top 2 for Triton into a 1-4 maybe. It was off the double shot candy coaster.
Definitely more of an even race. I have no idea who succumbed to first. I think it would have been SV top 2.
That table does not look particularly right. I don't think it's a plus 31 right now for SV. Oh, 4-6. Whoa, what?
maybe it is. Maybe it really is.
Well, after that race, yeah, now that makes sense. But I did not think it was top 2-4. It looked like, was it just me or did it look like Triton was in top 2 there at the end? I don't know.
I suppose Kit must have been a dodger. Started lap 3. Big shock at the end. Probably spam from Nathan. Dodging end. Through the dirt. Good top 2. Maybe you shocked Triton by the wall strat as well. Cost him a lot of safety time.
Oh. And Pascal rolling that TC aftershock there, like, just killed his race. He was out of it for sure at that point. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, a strong lead for SV right now. Kid on 52, Mike H on 49. I mean, if they, again, right, if Kit's dropping like 120 every war, right, it's going to be a lot easier for SV. They really need to, tighten up the reins there and stop them from scoring if they want to have any chance of really bringing this back.
If Kit can score what he's averaged across the season, SV are looking quite comfortable.
For sure. Yeah. And they get their DS Warrior.
3, really. DS Warrior. This is not a track I know they are fond with. Maybe Michael, but
they like picking a twin.
Yeah, that seems to be the way to go these days, isn't it?
Yes,
the best tracks forwards to
take we'll see if they can play this well here from top 2-4. Or if Triton's able to get up the draft.
Should be a
good spot here. He should get this draft.
Does not get it. Barely.
Surprised Kit left that box too. It looks like he was going to jack it, but
must be leaving for 4th place. Maybe Michael spammed a mega, and we see OJ in the front too. This could be like a top 3-5, top 4 angle already.
Yeah, this is looking really nice for them. You gotta wonder what boxes. Triton's probably able to get at least 1 or 2 boxes off that first set there. It looks like James is able to shroom up.
James had the shroom, and nothing to break the red.
Secure, yeah. It looks like Ruko's able to shroom up. This red is going for Kit.
Yeah, it goes past Ruko. Not ideal for end, but a good start for SV, holding down what spots you had in the beginning.
Oh, he's on the
a bit too passive for my liking. Tight green, but he does get ahead of Ruko. Ruko is playing it safer in the back spams.
Oh, these triple reds. N pulls the best out of him here to prevent that with the trip nanas.
The absolute block.
You got to see some double backs hopefully here coming out from Kit and End.
You would definitely hope so. OJ's in last, holding down any dodge positions. Zach streaming up, instantly trailed by End. Looking to chain this shroom probably. Use a bit early, just try and get some things. Ooh, not good.
That's a bad shroom. Yeah. I mean, it looks like Nathan also is in 10 right now. So I would expect them either just to hold this out or first maybe Stars just holding in 9.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nathan was currently streaming. Star's not doing a whole lot of action with items. He either has build or shocks. It really will come down at the end of the race, see what happens.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of backs going on here, so Pack, at least in top spots, is looking decently close. Shock could definitely shake this up here.
Nathan not going forward. Maybe trying to get a star as a bill used. Must have been out by now. Still top 2 for SV. I guess there's no shock in play.
Going white because he remembers the nanotite.
Yep. Star right in front of the runners.
Yeah, dropping a
Just-
ground star there. I think one dodger maybe late, or was that Nathan's shock? I don't know. Maybe just got some people on the ramp.
I think it was Nathan's shock got the runner for SV, who's probably I think 6th onto ramp. I don't think much changed from it though. Just a
Yeah, I
top
think
2 from SV.
Something like top 2-4, top 2-5. I don't know if they were grabbing mid spot or not.
Might end up being top 2-5. I think that's the best case though.
Another good race though for them. They held those top spots well there. Got some good items to help out, and immediately out of cut as well. And had that red in second to red out. I know Michael got third. Maybe he did dodge.
I guess he did dodge.
Yeah.
Had that in his back pocket for a while. I did not see him in 3-4-5 for the entire race. I guess he had the mega.
Well played to them.
Yep.
Yeah, no, the just wasn't able to break that red tight there. I think if he breaks that red, I can't remember who was that shrimmed up. If it was James or Zach, but if they're able to break that from going tight there and just going for left boost panel instead of right, I think they might have a shot there.
Definitely.
Well, yeah. It is what it is. Tough track to come back on for sure.
SV is building up quite the lead now. The 2 prediction from Triton is falling apart as we speak.
Definitely, yeah. Looks like SV is actually taking this one to the cleaners right now. We shall see. It's about what, halfway through.
It is halfway through currently. Our such race 6 table will not update currently, but we're looking at about a 50-point lead for SV. It is quite the hill for Triton to climb, but they're all experienced. You know, I think they all do well under the pressure, apart from Zach. And I think they will slowly build back at this if Star can just get into his groove and challenge Nathan.
For sure. For sure. And we'll see probably another SV pick coming out here. Musical Motorway. Good running track. This was an FL pick for quite a while. Back when they were still playing and Daisy wasn't going off to play 6C to make super team. Even super. That's gonna be insane, man. Think about it. That lineup is just, oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to D2. That's a really, really good draft here for end.
Zach broke the first spot early on. Trip Red's looking for a draft of Kit here, maybe. Opts to not go for it. Zach.
Zach does get. Yeah, a little bit rolled there. And is top 3 now. Probably here after this turn, yeah. And with the Trip Reds here, this could be really hard for him to break up right now.
This race might already be over. This is basically a sitting track for every bagger. Unless you're...
Miwi. Yeah.
I don't want to say it, but Miwi's the kind of guy to practice this. 2 rows coming off, getting Zach, probably getting Pascal, connects. Ruko shrooming up, Pascal burning his last shroom. Guess he had a top 2-4 here.
Yeah, Ruko really owned the spot here that can contest it. Good avoidance by end.
Good reaction.
Ruko's hit out, and there's a back ball, and OJ did not call that well.
Bit of miscommunication there. Bottom 2 now for SV, but you almost want to control the bottom spots too. Try and eliminate any chance of
Shock being impactful.
Yeah.
Now these neutral races will just do them benefit right now for sure.
Might not see a lot from here. Try and go over the Pascal. See what's happening in the mid pack again. He's trying to catch up to the mighty SV top 2 over here.
He is in snipe range. He can probably hit something here. Even on this edge here before the shroom was, this could be huge.
Goes for it. Just sure. Nice attempt though.
Yeah, no, kick goes wide there. Plays it safe. I mean, he already has such a big lead here. Only way he loses is if he gets sniped off.
No, not up in the box. Just missed again. Just off to the side. Yeah, you have to assume that Kit has let OJ in first because he pulled a shroom. Not sure how effective this will be. But we'll
it does look like Pascal is slowly gaining here, so maybe we could see something happen.
No shroom for OJ. Maybe just that's impressive. He passed. Yeah, no, SV's just holding down top 2. Shock is probably.
Oh, there's
happening.
A blue.
Big blue coming in for Triton. Try and get a green play off here on Kit, and the race completely flips. Again, just off.
Nah, not much you can do there. Just play it safe. Don't get nanted off.
Yep.
Well,
Red will not connect. Breaks on Nana, and I think that is
oh, that's a good. Wait, that's 2-3-4 for
a
Triton.
good
2-3-4-5.
recovery from Triton. Very good recovery. Big blue pool.
Yeah.
SV bottom 3. Looking like they
Jeez.
could be on the way to come back here.
Yeah. No, I mean that's definitely what Triton was looking for there. I'm surprised they were able to break those spots. The blue definitely helped.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I find it very weird to find OJ in one without the stream. Weird that Kit gave that up.
I don't
Seemed
know. It's,
to negatively impact the ability to break away from Pascal. Seems like Triton didn't have the best understanding of how the strength worked. But with all that happened, Triton cut back the blue shell, and they've definitely capitalized on OJ's downfall.
it looks like Pascal's practice definitely paying off right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's second only behind Kit right now, so it's looking pretty good, I'd say, right now for SV to sort of wrap this up. I do think that table over there is wrong. I don't.
I think it's missing the Candy Coaster race, so SV's
Yeah,
probably closer up to. Oh no, it's not.
40,
It's DS
almost 40
Warrior.
and under.
It is looking more like 30 something, yeah, mid 30s,
Okay.
37 maybe.
I'd say it's very, very comebackable, but yeah, maybe with that momentum change, Triton's able to get a good race now. They got some good tracks for 2-3-4-5. They can go Castle of Time here. I know Pascal's a huge fan.
Very anti-first.
Yeah. Oh, DS Warrior is missing.
Yeah, the top
Okay,
3
so
9, 8 9 I
yeah,
think was. Yeah, so SV
yes,
should be up around 40. Table's slightly wrong, but we'll work with what we got.
yeah, Castle of Time. There we go.
Another big Pascal input in this team.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate though, because especially after that lag hot fix update, it's so hard to keep second tier. I feel a lot of the time it does just come down to a lag battle, but Lava Road anyways.
This is a big track for End. I think he still holds the BKT here, but it doesn't say much to End. We know how good he can be on tracks. It's rather how consistent he will be.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself there. He's I mean honestly, I've liked his plays though so far this match. He's made some really good plays, like one to slow, sometimes being a little bit too aggressive, but
Yeah. His
he's
mind's definitely been in the right place for plays. I think he's just acting a bit offbeat though.
for sure. I like that because I'm not used to seeing that from men. I'm used to seeing them try to be their front spot. So
Very awkward fib plays back from
uh,
Kit. Fantastic time with the thwomp. Forces Pascal into the thwomp.
James is
Looks
landing
like
for
James
cut
going
here,
for
so
the
he should be
cut.
one.
End might be going for spin drift. You never know with that man. I think he hits a fire pillar.
Fire pillar troll or something. That was very odd.
Very awkward indeed. Ruka
2-4
managed to make
though.
the cut though. It's big, and it's all the mega in the pocket.
This is an awkward mega to have though, because I feel like you almost want to be chaining for shrooms here, especially with your backer in 9. You want to take that cut to get into
Seems
a
like
good spot.
SV4 touch usage make it anyways. It's probably for the better.
He does
Nathan's in
connect on
10,
OJ.
but
Yeah.
only barely. Nana
Oh, good
landing.
shrimp hole, but can't
Big
capitalize
shrimp.
after that hit.
You would hope that cut isn't overhauled. I think most of these members go for the safe version, so they'll be taking cut a bit tighter than the average backspam.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that Pascal fails this year unless there's a shock coming in. And it does look like both baggers are in respawn right now, so.
Though I am's on the cut, it seems like they're saving it for
Yeah.
the bomb spots at SV. Might see OJ and N take this soon. Could have
Put him
gone
in
battle
sniper
here.
range here. Maybe
But
able
the
to connect with
stream
him.
will lose it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Stream does look
Okay.
a little. Oh,
There
we're
we
back.
go. Slightly back. It's still a 1v1 up here. Can't see much of going on currently. Good red here, maybe could force Kit into a slower line. Kit's trading his own Nana. Green. Awesome. A good power him trying actually. This red
Oh,
could connect.
I think it will, right? Wait, what?
Just cracked on the side of the road, I suppose. Try and haul some Nanas up here. Get Kit off the pads maybe. Ooh,
Does
okay.
that get him off?
It is
No.
not.
What? He's.
It does an SV
Jeez.
shock there. Maintain Kit in first. This red probably will not connect. Nope. Pascal still has some chances here to break the spot. The red will not do much for him. We have Star running behind Pascal. Not much he can do in this position. Maybe he drops a Star on a thwomp. Hopefully try it an R2-3. More reds, they won't connect. Switch over the end if we can for that ending part. Got Michael behind him, followed closely by Triton members,
Oh.
and it seems like, as mentioned at the start of this race, this man is great at this track, but is he consistent? And it seems like this race he was consistently not in the front.
In the back. Yeah. I mean, I bet if anything, he's happy we weren't watching him that race. So
Yeah.
at least there's that. But it looks like I got a pretty neutral race. No blue pill for Triton there. I'm surprised because that red Kit has no right to break that red. I have no idea what Kit did there. That was like actually bizarre. I don't know how you break that because that the way that like the edge of that road is shaped, like it's convex. It like shoots out. Right? It's not like there's like a gap that he can hop over or anything like that. He just broke down the edge of nothing. That was crazy.
You have to definitely do some bike manipulation to maybe spin drift near the edge of the road, see if that has any weird texture. Either that or he just drove as fast as he could and broke it on the slight corner edge.
Yeah, I mean, it did look like he was lagging a little bit on that after that shock because that shock, like on our screen, definitely got him off the track, but he was after at the last part of the net there, so maybe it just was farther ahead than we saw.
Managed to manual in DS Warrior. SV is up 34, 4 races to play. I know it says 7 races there, but you know.
That added in the DS Warrior race? Yeah, it did.
Nice. It is. DMS coming in from Triton, and they are 2-4 currently. Back to the evens. This should work well for them if they can force Kit out. It's a daunting task, but if anyone's going to do it, it would be Pascal.
Yeah, I mean, they really need to get on that too. He's on what, a 52-point GP and a 45. Like clearly, there's not a lot happening there to push Kit out of one. And if they aren't able to do that, I mean, he's just going to break away uncontested.
Yeah, big stage isn't frightening Kit. There's no stage fright here whatsoever. Just putting up the numbers as he's expected to.
That he is. Would you see the DMS here coming in? Maybe a little lag here comes into play. Guess we'll see. We have a Euro starting in second, so.
I didn't go wide. Triton third. Took the cut too tight though.
Yeah. I think he was expecting the bump there and just didn't get it.
He forces Michael off the track, so Triton aren't looking as bad as expected, but
let's swap POV.
Seems like Kit will be holding down the fort for a bit. Ooh. Okay. Not good for Triton whatsoever.
Yeah,
James
definitely
got the
not.
red off, but it seems like he also got red in the process.
Yeah, so Kit's definitely breaking away with this one, especially if they don't pull any blues. But that being said, right, shock is very, very powerful in this one.
It's very big, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. That is what happens with reject road.
And yeah, now he's hitting 8th. This is not looking too good for him. But I mean, who knows? He pulls a star here. It looks like Nathan is in 10.
Seems like it's very messy for all our POVs currently. OJ's off the track as well. Bottom 3 from the POVs currently. Not ideal.
Not a lot we can see here, but we do see, regardless of our POVs, that Kid is still like a mile gone in first.
Doing what he does best, holding A and ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. Looks like he will catch up here a little bit, but someone else is off. Zach.
Zach's succumbed to the falling off bug that everyone has this race.
It looks like the TC bug as well. Someone in those bottom spots has.
Not looking too nice and dandy. Star is going forwards though. Seems like he's changing at the set. Not sure what Nathan's up to. Seems to be going very
Looks
fast.
like he's shrooming or something right now. And ends off.
Shroom or Bill? I think he's just got the Bill.
Star has 9. Yeah.
Looking over here. Pascal's worked his way back into 4th. I think it may be due to the casualties of everyone else. I think Kit should have a lockdown first here, so Triton should be
I don't know. Rugo's close, and especially with TS. If they land the TS here, it could.
I think all Kit has to do is slow down by this ramp, and it should be an easy first. No, he opts just to go for it. I suppose Rugo's closer than I thought.
Was that James? Oh, it was James. Never mind, it was James, yeah.
Or the bagger. I think it's just the bagger.
So who's getting TS here?
Would be someone in the mid pack for SV.
They're just opting to hold. Looks like OJ's and Star or Bill or something.
No, they're waiting around. Ends there. Shocked him off the ramp. You get Zach on the ramp. Maybe past one person. Zach is off. Not a great shot call on his end. Has to be said. But
I'm surprised. I mean, because Kit slowed before ramp. I'm not sure if you were looking at the minimap there, but I mean, he full on let go of A and just slammed the brakes.
I think what we perceived as a Triton runner was just Nathan running alongside Kit, maybe trying to confuse the opposition. Kit definitely
Maybe.
slowed it on the ramp, but he did have a sizable lead. He could afford to sit for a second or so.
Maybe. Okay, maybe I was misreading that, but yeah, it definitely seemed a bit odd there. Still a really good race there for Triton though. It's 2-3-4.
Yep, I mean, if you're Triton here, you need bigger races, but if you're clawing back at the differential, it's nothing but positive. The real positive here, even if it becomes an awkward middling race, you want Kit out the front. You want to force SV into awkward situations where you put End or Michael on the front. They seem to be the ones taking those casualties right now in terms of falling off the track. You want to force them to play riskier.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't even be going something like Castle Time at this point because there's just a very high chance that Kit's able to lag his way into first and hold that one, right?
Oh yeah, no, I think you need to go
let's start
something a bit more
Festival Town.
chaotic here.
That's definitely chaotic. But I mean, again, Kit is really good on that, and so is End.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Kit will be good at every track you throw at him. You can only play to your own strengths.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that with like with peaks, if you're able to make Shroomless pretty consistently, right? Like, I mean, you just build like a 10-second lead.
I
So
believe SV is 8. I think you'll see Star sitting to try and avoid giving the 10th place box. A bill here would be massive at SV. It kind of it puts off any progress right you could put in an early race.
I thought Zach was 8. I don't know.
He was 7 or 8.
Yeah, either way, looks like one bagger's kind of going forward here.
Yeah. Guess maybe no build goes. Star went forwards. That's Nathan saying. Everyone's obviously going for the main route, Shroomless. Good back there onto OJ on the mushrooms. He should be dead.
It's time to see who is making this. Looks like Pascal is.
He is making that.
Angle. But looks like he's the only one. Okay.
Rare fail from Kit.
I'm surprised
Not as
by
rare
that.
from End. But try